under the category of things I didn't think I would be talking about today when I woke up would be Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey has just been found not guilty in facing 9 charges in a court in London. This is the second court case he's won, and it kind of begs the question at this point, can Kevin Spacey make some sort of Hollywood comeback at this rate? Now, look, Kevin Spacey's acting prowess has never been in question. He is a 2-time Academy Award winner. He won an Academy Award for American Beauty. He won an Academy Award for Unusual Suspects, which is one of my top 10 all-time favorite movies, by the way. I love that movie. And he's been great in tons of other stuff. I mean, if we go over and take a look at his resume here, the last movie I saw of his before everything blew up in 2017 and his career virtually came to a halt was Baby Driver. I loved him in Baby Driver. He was terrific in House of Cards, helping deliver Netflix their first true bona fide streaming success in House of Cards. LA Confidential. I mean, on and on and on. The guy's, he's a terrific actor. For a very, very long time, I also thought maybe he should be the host of the Academy Awards. I mean, he sings, he dances, he's a Hollywood historian, all that kind of stuff. But then 2017 came when actor Anthony Rapp brought forward allegations that when he was a teenager, Kevin Spacey did a lot of unspeakable things to him. Now, that went to court. But before it went to court, that opened a floodgate of all these stories and allegations from a lot of people, particularly men in the entertainment industry, coming forward, and that classified Kevin Spacey as a sexual bully, was a term that was thrown around a lot. And a lot of very, very serious accusations were made against him. Now, as far as the Anthony Rapp situation goes, back in October of 2022, as you can see here, he actually won that case. Anthony Rapp took him to civil litigation and sued him for $40 million for damages. And Kevin Spacey won that case. Actually even won $40,000 worth of damages from Anthony Rapp and Anthony Rapp having to pay legal fees for it. But that really didn't really get the headlines because there were bigger charges facing him in London. 9 charges to be specific. And this morning, the news came out. Kevin Spacey was acquitted on all 9 charges. This comes to us in the report that says Spacey was acquitted on all 9 charges against him, including 7 counts of sexual assault, 1 count of causing a person to engage in sexual activity without consent, and 1 count of causing a person to engage in penetrative sexual activity without consent. I didn't know that was, they literally had a charge with that wording. Mm-hmm. So it brings up the question then, can Kevin Spacey, amidst everything that's gone on with him in the last 6 years, can he make this multiple time Oscar winner, can he make a Hollywood comeback? I don't know. On the one hand, like unlike, say, for instance, the Johnny Depp situation where there were 2 trials, he lost 1, he won 1. Many would argue he won the more important one, the one that was here in the States. Kevin Spacey has faced 2 trials and he's definitive won both of them. On the other hand, the people who took him to court, whether it was Anthony Rapp or the individuals in the charges related to the ones that in the court case going on in London, there were many others who just never charged him or brought, lawsuits against him or anything. There were many others, people who worked with him on Unusual Suspects, people who worked with him in the London theater where he was the director of for a while. Like there have been a lot of others, but they just never went to court. They never had charges filed. So I honestly don't know. I really don't. And I don't know how I feel about it right now. I mean, on the one hand, you do have to give weight. Say, listen, the man had his day in court twice and both times definitively won. But, there's also some very uncomfortable things that have been said, not proven. But how we feel is often based on what we hear, not proven, right? And so I admit, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm literally saying I don't know. And so this very valid question that a lot of people are bringing up this morning, can he make a Hollywood comeback? If I'm a Hollywood studio exec, do I hire Kevin Spacey for a big movie? Honestly, probably not. Not because I don't think he's a talented actor, but because he's got a lot of baggage in his personal life now. Whether that baggage is his fault or not, He's got a lot of personal baggage. And do I want a movie that I'm going to have my company invest $50 million in, $40 million, $140 million? If I'm a studio executive, do I want to risk my investment because somebody else is bringing their baggage along and my project is going to be impacted by their baggage? Again, whether it's fair or unfair that Kevin Spacey is bringing that baggage. Maybe it's fair that he is. Maybe it's totally unfair to him that he is, but it's the reality. I think we can all agree. That's the reality nonetheless. Will there be a studio that takes a chance on him in Hollywood? Maybe. I mean, the other thing that's working here is that Kevin Spacey is now 64 years old, right? So it's not like he's in the prime of his career at the moment. So that doesn't diminish his acting powers, but I'm just saying he is 64. That's something to take into consideration. So
we want to thank a sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. From the gas pump to the grocery store, your utility bills and favorite streaming services, inflation is everywhere. Seriously, make it stop. Thankfully, there's one company out there that's giving you a much-needed break. It's Mint Mobile. As the first company to sell premium wireless service online only, Mint Mobile lets you order from home and save a ton with phone plans starting at just $15 a month. You guys know that ever since I switched to Mint Mobile, I've been saving almost 70% a month over my old phone plan. For people looking for extra savings this year, Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. By going online only and eliminating the traditional cost of retail, Mint Mobile passes the significant savings on to you. All of their plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. Switch to Mint Mobile and get premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea.
I guess really the question is for you guys. What do you think is going to happen here? Like, I'm not asking you whether you think Kevin Spacey deserves another chance in Hollywood. That's not the question. The question is, will he be able to make a comeback? If it's your $100 million, do you hire Kevin Spacey knowing that there's probably going to be a lot of backlash because fair or unfair, he's bringing a lot of baggage to the table? Maybe you think this is a great publicity thing. Maybe you think, hey, maybe you're one of those people who thinks no publicity is bad publicity. And hey, Kevin Spacey's a fantastic actor. So I don't know. Do you think this can happen? Do you think the result of these court cases will lead to a Hollywood resurgence for Kevin Spacey? I honestly don't know. And I'm just hearing the news this morning that he got acquitted. So I haven't had time to process myself. Question is, how do you feel about this, guys? Whatever your thoughts are, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks a lot for checking out our video. Make sure you look at some of our other videos that we have here on the channel. Like and subscribe. And remember, we do a daily podcast simply called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.